Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac, Terrell, Texas. Title sponsor for Friendly Live on Friendly News. Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac. Big enough to serve you, small enough to know you.
And we are live from the stage of the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. It is Friendly Live, brought to you each and every Wednesday by Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac in downtown Terrell, Texas. I want to say a big special thanks to Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac. They sponsor not only Friendly Live, but also friendlyradio.com and our own Randy Kuhn at Henley Auto Supply right here in Greenville, Texas. Wonderful individual, wonderful businesses. And if you're here in Greenville, shop local, I tell you to everybody go down to Terrell to get cars, but there's a special reason for that. When you get down there, you'll see why. Today's show is so great. I want to say thank you for being here. I want to thank that streaming audience out there. We love you. And as I open up the show today to our artist, she's going to take over and do a little special something that she's got planned. So with that said, would you put your hands together for the singing teacher, Janis Diane. Janis, thank you so much. You know, I'll just let you sit down. And I met Janis for the first time a few months. It's been a year. Yeah, it's been a year. Almost 2 years. I heard her singing at Farmers Market downtown Greenville Saturdays. And by the way, if you're here in town on Saturdays, great place to get veggies, great place to be there for everything. And so I heard this voice, and I'm thinking, where is that coming from? And then I look up, and she's sitting there playing. I'm going, okay. I sat there for a while, listening to her, talking, and then all of a sudden I thought, you know what, she needs to be on Friendly Live. So would you please put your hands together for Janis Diane.
Thank you. I say it's been almost 2 years because that's when I met Arnold Williams here, and that's who I'm going to talk about. I'm going to tell about one of the audience members. Arnold, could you stand up and wave for a minute? Okay, and a lot of y'all know Arnold, but he heard me here, it must have been about 1.5 years ago. Okay, so it's coming up to 2 years. So he heard a show here, and he'd had a project for a song on his mind for a long time. And the song that I'm going to sing is going to kind of tell the story, so I won't give you a lot of details. But he and his wife had a very special relationship with this mule out in Mule, Texas. Hopefully everybody can see that picture. Arnold and Cherie presented that to me when we were up in Mule over the 4th of July weekend. So Arnold took me out to lunch down there at Ain't Just Pie, and he told me the whole story of his family and Pete the Mule in Mule, Texas, mule that I had never heard of, didn't know anything about mules. And he sent me everything he had about mules. I did some research about mules and learned everything I could, and they're amazing how much they helped to build the country. And that's why in Mule, Texas, there is a national monument to the mule, because they did so much in building roads and helping the pioneers plow the land, and they carried wounded during the wars. And so I was like, okay, Arnold, I can do this. He gave me all this information. I went out there to see the statue, and I wrote this song. Well, he loved it, and we recorded it at Brad Davis's studio in Commerce, and Brad was so helpful in getting everything just right. And then Arnold presented it to the mayor and the council in Muleshoe, and they wanted to make it the theme song for the National Monument, and they wanted it presented on July 3rd, which was their July 4th celebration. And so we went out there, and we had a great time. Muleshoe is a wonderful place. If you're ever up there near the Panhandle, you can stop by and see Pete. And Arnold still stops by and to see Pete every chance that he can. So here's the song. It's called Pete the Mule. When Arnold and Sonia met Pete, he had a knowing look in his eyes. And Arnold and Sonia could sense that Pete was loyal and tough and wise. Right away a friendship formed, as true as the golden rule. And now he's way more than just a statue to them. He's their friend, Pete the Mule. Pete is a tribute to hard work and toil. Mules pull the plows to turn the soil. Mules built the roads and the railways west. They pulled cover wagons, always giving their best. Mules carry wounded through gunfire and bombshell. The mule who has served so long and so well. And now Pete the Mule plays yet another part. He moves people's spirits and he wins their hearts. The town Pete lives in is Mule Shoe. Been there since 65. And though Arnold and Sonia moved often through Muleshoe, Texas, they'd drive, they always stopped to catch up with Pete. And one day they took Gray, their young son, and now he'll take his own children soon to carry on the Williams family tradition. Pete is a tribute to hard work and toil. Mules pull the plows to turn the soil. Mules build the roads and the railways west. They pull covered wagons, always giving their best. Mules carry wounded through gunfire and bombshell. The mule who has served so long and so well. And now Pete the Mule plays yet another part. He moves people's spirits and he wins their hearts. Thank you. So thank you to Arnold for telling me that story and getting me involved in that. It was a lot of fun. And also, by the way, that mule, they took that mule up to Washington, D.C. during George W. Bush's inauguration. He rode in the parade. They're super proud of that mule there in Muleshoe. That was what? Yes, yes. Okay, we're keeping politics out of this noontime hour show. Okay, so that was a new song that I haven't performed here, and I'm gonna do another new song here, and then I'm gonna kind of base the rest of my show on songs I've written about travels, because being an English teacher, I always have to have some kind of theme going. So I'm starting with my home. This is a song I wrote about my hometown of Cooper, and when I moved there, I was always saying Cooper, because I lived in Arlington, and Cooper Street is a main street in Arlington. And I've lived in Cooper, now for 38 years, and sometimes people still need to correct me, but my oldest daughter explained it to me perfectly. She said, people from out of town, they say Cooper, and it rhymes with super, and that's not how locals say it. Everyone still knows what you mean. But if you want to say it correctly, you make it like the cooker, like a slow cooker, and you say Cooper, Cooper. So anyway, I wrote this song, it's called It's Not Cooper. One night after many margaritas at Tejano's on the square, wondering how a girl from Nebraska could ever end up here. Here where when I drive in from wherever I've been, my heart jumps. I know every brick, I know every bump. It's not Cooper, but it's Cooper. It's not my birthplace, but it's my home. It's not for everyone, but it's for me. It's not my history, but it's my poem. The way my life was getting written, I was a city girl from the start. But then I heard that country cadence and it captured my heart. Now I've got a rhyme and I've got a reason to be here. I don't have to play it by ear. It's not Cooper, but it's Cooper. It's not perfect, but it's my comfort zone. It's not by accident, but it's by choice. It's not my history, but it's my poem. I'm gonna stay with you, my Delta County home. I'm gonna be a Delta mama for a while. Here I can be an errant woman and meander down a crooked mile. I grow a topsy-turvy garden, 'cause you know that's just my style. I got a bunch of wild and crooked cats, they love to catch a cattywampus mouse. And we all live together at my crooked house. It's not Cooper, but it's Cooper. It's not my birthplace, but it's my home. It's not for everyone, but it's for me. It's not my history, but it's my home.
Woo!
Thank you.
Wow, you know, I'm still sitting. I'm just like God. The music, the lyrics, it's all just it right. And also, you was talking about Cooper. It's not Louisville, but it's Louisville, Kentucky. Yeah, because when I first went to Kentucky, I lived in Louisville, Kentucky. When I first went there, somebody says, "Where are you from?" And I said, "I'm from so and so, and I'm so glad to be in Louisville, Kentucky." They said, "Where you say?" We don't have that here. So I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
So, all right, we're going to commercial break, and we're coming back with Janis Diane right here at the Texan Theater live. So y'all come back with us, please. Thank y'all very much.
Every truck and SUV is on sale at Platinum Chevrolet.
New 2021 Silverados start at only $37,999, or choose from new 2021 Trailblazers and buy for under $20,000.
Don't miss Truck Month at Platinum Chevrolet.
part for the right price? Look for that red and blue sign. Henley Auto Supply at 1510 Stonewall. Over 800,000 CarQuest parts to choose from. Domestic, European, and Asian parts. Henley Auto Supply at 903-455-1969. 455-1969. Henley Auto Supply has the right part to keep your vehicle running and backed by the best hometown service. Henley Auto Supply. Great people, great products, great prices. Henley Auto Supply and CarQuest.
Okay, we're about to have a drawing. No, we're going to have a drawing
No,
later.
we're going to wait. We're going to
Okay,
wait.
we're gonna have a...
Are we back? Are we back? And we are live from the Texan Theater stage right here at the Texan Theater at downtown Greenville, Texas. Thank y'all so much for being here today. We have sponsors, Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac in Terrell, Texas, Henley Auto Supply here in Greenville. With that said, how you like, in Keith the Mule? Isn't that neat? That's pretty neat. How many of you ever been to Mule Shoe, Texas? It ain't a great place. I tell you, it is a great place to be. And I used to sell drilling bits for drilling oil wells out there many years ago. Drilled a couple of oil wells out there. Right? Yep. Anyway, enough said. You came here for music, right? Well, put your hands together for Janis Diane.
Thank you, thank you. Music and some stories, too. Okay, so how many of you have been out to Uvalde, Texas? I was saying it, Uvalde. How do you say it? You say Uvalde? Because I know I heard people say Uvalde. And on my album, it's pronounced Uvalde. But I just just returned a couple days ago from a trip out to New Mexico. And I listened on the way out there and back, I listened to Matthew McConaughey's new biography called Green Lights, which I would highly recommend. Just very entertaining and a lot of life lessons as well. Anyway, of course, he grew up. He spent his childhood, and he said Uvalde. So I was like, oh my gosh, I have a song on my album and I'm saying the song wrong. How could I have not asked how to say the town name? And so I got online, I was looking up things on YouTube, and it was like everybody was saying Uvalde. And I mean to call out there, but I'm hoping it's one of those situations where you can say it two ways. Like Uvalde maybe is more the Spanish pronunciation, but anyway, I'm changing it in my song. I'm gonna sing Uvalde in this song. So this song, I told you my theme is gonna be travels, songs that I wrote while I was on travels or about travels. And this one was written a couple years ago about a backpacking trip I made out at Los Maples State Park, which is beautiful, wonderful. I would highly recommend it, especially in the fall when sometimes the maple trees there put on a big show. They have a tree there called the Uvalde Big Tooth Maple Tree. It's called that way because it's got huge grooves in the leaves. Okay, so here's the song. Oh, Bandera, winding through your limestone sided welcome. Agarita on around where I come from. And Uvalde big tooth maple tree. You could teach me. You survived an ice age. Hell, I just want to make today that you and me have a drink while I study you and think. Help me lose my fears and labels, find myself in the Lost Maples. Oh, Medina, your scenery brings comfort to my wounded soul. Cyan streams free, Leo, juniper, chipotle, and madrona. And Uvalde big tooth maple tree. You could teach me. You survived an ice age. age. Hell, I just want to make today that you and me have a drink while I study you and think. Help me lose my fears and labels, find myself in the lost maples. And you vowed a big tooth maple tree. I hear you laugh at me. You survived an ice age. Hell, I just want to make today that you and me have a drink while I study you and think. Help me lose my fears and labels, find myself in the lost maples. Thank you. Thank you. I just put out an album, which was a big achievement for me. I did it for my kids. I wanted to leave them something. And Brad Davis' studio was amazing, and all the work that he did in the instrumentation and things that he put in. Anyway, you can find it on Spotify and on Amazon. And it's the album name is Hackberry House. That's the name of my house, Hackberry, named after hackberry trees around it, Hackberry House. Or you can find it under my name, Janis Diane Thomas. It's three words, Janis Diane Thomas. And that song that I just sang is on there, and a few of the other songs I'm doing today are on that album too. Okay, so this next song was written in Topeka, Kansas, on a trip up there. Usually when I travel, I try to book a gig somewhere, usually a winery. And that's a great place to meet locals and just get to know a place. A little bit better than sitting in a hotel room. Anyway, it was kind of a dreary spring, rainy, bad news. Just like when you turn the radio on, it's these days in the past few years, it's been a lot of bad and sad news. So I was kind of in a gloomy mood when I pulled into Topeka. And then I got this really cheap room downtown, and it had a balcony. And it was like, oh, I've always wanted to stay in a room with a balcony. And it just changed the whole atmosphere. That's what this song is about. It's called The Balcony. Driving all day, listening to the news. And all it did for me was give me the blues of a lion. All are dying. Got to my hotel in Topeka, Kansas. $80 downtown suite, and it was heaven sent. Things look different from the balcony. From the balcony. Felt like a writer or detective in plain clothes. Needed a cigarette, but hey, I don't smoke those. There was rain. There were trains. And all the people in the neighborhood were busy being bad and busy being good from what I see. They look holy from the balcony. From the balcony. I had to haul all my stuff up for flights, but I'd do it again for that side. Hopeful half are falling away. That's how it is in mid-America today. I'm just saying, I'm just praying. A woman carries groceries, children follow where she goes. Man on a bicycle, they look like heroes as they live. From my perspective, from the balcony, from the balcony. I had to haul all my stuff up for flights, but I'd do it again for that sight. From the balcony. Thank you.
Man, I'm rocking. I'm sitting back and rocking. I'm just having
I see you.
Okay, how many of you have a blue ticket? All righty, we're going to have a winner because I'm going to ask our artist, Janis Diane, if she would, this is a beautiful bag. If you would reach in there and get one of those, because I know there's a winner out there, and read the last, what's the last three numbers?
859.
859. Andrew, go get that ticket for me, would you? 859 is a winner. Folks, that's how we do it here. And you know what? I just want to say, all of you out there streaming us, if you're here, you get free tea and you get a chance to win lunch. So what's better than being at the Texan Theater for the greatest lunch break in all of Northeast Texas? And we're coming back to the stage here in Greenville, Texas with Janis Diane.
When you've got a real emergency on your hands, you need a full-service ER team on your side. And only Hunt Regional Healthcare offers complete care for emergencies. We've got emergency medicine certified physicians, trauma certified nurses, specialty surgeons, respiratory therapists, and an on-site full-service lab and imaging to help you get back to living your best life. Hunt Regional Medical Center, the right choice for complete care.
Carol Hoops and Trey Warren at C&R Floors invite you to their new location for the same quality products, service, and installation they have provided for over 20 years. C&R Floors, 2706 Highway 69 South in Greenville.
Hey, it's me, Gus the Gopher for Atmos Energy. I dig all around the yard. Occasionally, I bump into a utility line and get a headache. But if you hit one with your shovel, backhoe, or ditch digger, you could cause a gas leak, disrupt service, or worse. So call 811 at least 3 business days before you or someone else digs in your yard to have those underground utility-owned lines marked. It's free and it's the law. You dig what I'm saying? For more on safe digging, visit atmosenergy.com/811.
Are you tired of those big chain tire dealers giving you the runaround? Are you not getting the customer service you deserve? If not, call me and I will wrench the competition. Come see us at Discount Wheel and Tire at 4609 Wesley in Greenville. Discount Wheel and Tire, and we will get you all that you deserve.
Yeah. Oh. And we are live from the stage of the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. It is Friendly Live. Brought to you each and every Wednesday by Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac in downtown Terrell, Texas, and our own Henley Auto Supply. 2 organizations that have supported us from day one, and all the other sponsors, thank y'all so much. If you're local, shop local. With that all said, would you put your hands together for the singing school teacher, Janis Diane.
It's a pretty good nickname. That may stick. Okay, so we're on the theme of vacations, and I wrote a lot of songs as I found out when I cleaned my attic this summer. I was amazed at how many songs I wrote back when I was in college and before I had kids, and just put them in boxes, and I didn't even know what the tunes were. I can't even remember. But I didn't really start writing songs again until about 4 years ago, and this is, I think, the first song that I wrote when I got back into it. But anyway. with you. My mind has taken a vacation. Yeah, I'm in love with you. My mind is long gone on vacation. I don't know where it's gone, but my money's all been spent. I had to use my credit card just to pay your last month's rent, but I'm in love with you. My mind has taken a vacation. Yeah, I'm in love with you. My mind is long gone on vacation. I could use a harmonica player about right now. Well, maybe it's the weather, or maybe it's the moon, or maybe it's the way you play that Stevie Ray Vaughan tune, but I'm in love with you. My mind has taken a vacation. Yeah, I'm in love with you. My mind is long gone on vacation. I don't know what to do, I don't know what to think. Everywhere we go, the ladies smile at you and wink, but I'm in love with you. My mind has taken a vacation. Yeah, I'm in love with you. My mind is long gone on vacation. Thank you. Okay, and this song was written in the car on the way back to Los Maples, another time to Los Maples, and it came out of a conversation I had with a friend, and I've long been wanting to write a song about the phrase, my phone is always saying, proceed to the root. And I thought, oh yeah, that'd make a great song title, song line. And so wrote the lyrics on the way down there, and then the tune just came as soon as I got there. And not a good idea to write in your car, but sometimes you do. Just jot things down when you're at stop signs or things like that. So this one's called Proceed to the Root. Well, that night in the bar when I started to play, I noticed your smile right away. You bought me a drink and you touched my arm, and throughout my break you show such charm. Yeah, you make me laugh and you're kind of cute, but my heart's telling me to proceed to the root. For my journey is with one who never gets me lost, and the road's not too rocky, the tolls it takes are low cost. He knows where I'm going and he don't hold me back, and I ain't about to get sidetracked. Well, on a flight to New York, we started to talk. You are a stranger, but I feel a spark. Your eyes light up with the things that you say, and I want to talk more than we can this day. Yeah, you hold my interest and I like your suit, but my heart's telling me to proceed to the route. For my journey is with one who never gets me lost down. The road's not too rocky, the tolls it takes are low cost. He knows where I'm going and he don't hold me back, and I ain't about to get sidetracked. When I'm about to lose my sense of direction, dangers I don't see, well, I hope my heart will always remind me that my journey is with one who never gets me lost down. The road's not too rocky, the tolls it takes are low cost. He knows where I'm going and he don't hold me back, and I ain't about to get sidetracked.
You know, about this time we normally go to a commercial break, but you know what? Isn't her music just wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Yes. How about another one, Janis? Let's do another one before we go to break. Janis Diane.
Sure. Okay, this is about a traveling car. And it's about my dad's LeSabre. It was the last car he owned. He bought it new back in the 90s. And this is one I found the notes for when I was cleaning. I guess I started cleaning my attic and garage about a year ago, but I was like, oh yeah, I think I see how to write that song now. I didn't at the time, I made the notes. So, this one's called LeSabre. And the car did travel a lot. Drink. Okay. Christmas Day, 20-some years ago, I can see them pulling up. They parked the car, a new LeSabre, facing uphill in the front. My kids run out to Grandma and Grandpa, bringing the love and gifts. I have no idea how life will go. I don't read the hieroglyphs. Fast forward family dinners, birthdays and holidays rush by. Buick LeSabre, always out front, but then Grandpa cannot drive. My oldest daughter now in high school, and she needs a car. LeSabre's in my driveway now, and I'm thinking just how strange things are. First my father's pride, then my daughter's car. There's still more in stride for that traveling car. You know it makes me kind of melancholic, that LeSabre so symbolic. Car goes to college in Austin, and it's starting to show its age. The neighbor girl, she needs a car, and that LeSabre, well, it won't be much to pay. Now it's parked across the street, but this time it faces downhill. Sometimes when I walk out and see it, Mom and Dad are right here still. Driving by a town lot, a scrapyard, a couple of months ago. Buick LeSabre parked between the Dodge Dart and the Chevrolet Tahoe. Same color, same scratches, same dent, but it takes me by surprise. It's the same car, just seen through older eyes. First my father's pride, then my daughter's car, then my neighbor's ride, ending up in the old scrappy yard. You know it makes me kind of melancholic, that LeSabre so symbolic.
Wow.
Thank you.
Janis Diane, folks, I tell you.
Thank you.
Stand up a minute. I'm going to have this young man introduce. I introduced him a while ago, but I want to get him a formal introduction.
Hi, my name's David Peck. I'm an artist here. I do portraits and murals, and you've probably seen some of my work downtown, like at the Empty Glass where it says Music Row, Texas. Up there, I painted that. Or Transilla Automotive. Elmore owns that. Right. Anyway, I do portraits. I do murals. I sell a lot more stuff in like Deep Ellum than I do here in Greenville, but. I used to, do stuff with Erica. I still have stuff at Erica Painters, Forbidden Gallery, that kind of stuff. I really came down here with my wife to check out Janis Diane also.
Yeah. Thank you, David. Thank you so much. Folks, I've known David for years, 20 odd years or more. He used to come to was this camera right here? Oh, okay. But he used to come to the BAW, and when first time I met him, he gave me this, he was telling me about his art, and I went, okay, all right. So when I saw it, it's like, wow. But anyway, David, thank y'all for being here today. We're going to commercial break, but we'll be back with Janis Diane.
The recipe for great food is simple. Make it fresh. Wings to go in Greenville, where every order is a custom order made with fresh ingredients. Wings to go, 7818 Wesley Street in Greenville. Simply great wings.
Hi, I'm Kathy with Long Branch Dental Center. Lumineers are porcelain glass shells that fit over the top of your teeth and give them a dynamite look. You can change the shape, the size, and the color. So call today to ask about Lumineers. Long Branch Dental Center, making North Texas more beautiful, one smile at a time.
And we are live from the stage of the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas, Friendlee Live. Brought to you each and every Wednesday by Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac in Terrell, Texas, and Henley Auto Supply right here in Greenville, Texas. What two great sponsors that we have. Thank y'all so much for being here. Thank you, that streaming audience. And I'm going to tell you right now, next week we have another storyteller.
Yes.
One Mr. Alias Charlie Smith. If you haven't seen Alias,
he is a storyteller.
He is. He's going to be here next week. And I just found out that next week we're going to give away a grant. Next week, we're going to give away a grant. We'll tell you more about that as the show goes on today. But would you put your hands together for Janis Diane?
Thank you, thank you. Okay, I have one more song in that matches my theme of travels. This one's about walking travels. This one, I've played this one before. Some of you have heard this one before. Changed a little bit of the song, but it's called the Northeast Texas Trail. And it was written after hiking the Northeast Texas Trail, which may sooner or later become a Texas State Park. That would be a good thing because then it could all be consistent and paved. Right now, the section near Farmersville is super. You can bike ride on it, walk on it. They have lots of facilities and things. And then the section near New Boston and section near Paris and Clarksville's pretty updated, but some of the small towns in between still need a lot of work, need a lot of funding. But it is 130 miles, and you can go, you can walk it. I did it in weekends, not the whole thing at once. But it's a rails to trails, and the railway company is letting people use the land to hike on, and they're gradually improving it. It is starting to draw people from all over the U.S. coming to bike and walk on it. Anyway, this is called the Net. Farmersville, Merritt, Celeste, the conductor cries and the passengers wonder where they are and look outside. Wolf City, Ladonia, Pecan Gap, and we're a blue dot on a phone map. And they were riding on the rail where we walk up on the trail. They try to picture who we'll be, and it's them we try to see. Over 100 years apart, no different in our hearts. We want to go somewhere, get somewhere, know somewhere, love somewhere. Ben Franklin, Roxton, Paris, a train passes, farm acres over rail banks and stone bridges built by manual labor. Reno, Blossom, Detroit, recreating, repurposing, and that's the point. And they were riding on the rail where we walk up on the trail. They try to picture who we'll be, and it's them we try to see. Over 100 years apart, no different in our hearts. We want to go somewhere, get somewhere, know somewhere, love somewhere. Clarksville, Anona, Avery, passengers carried, trunks, carpet bags, hopes, fears, feelings contrary. DeKalb, New Boston, we carry on a tale about this trail that time has crossed on. And they were riding on a rail where we walk up on the trail. They try to picture who we'll be, and it's them we try to see. Over 100 years apart, no different in our hearts. We want to go somewhere, get somewhere, know somewhere, love somewhere. Thank you. Thank you. You must be from Clarksville. And have you hiked the trail? Okay. You would probably enjoy parts of the trail. You can bike parts or walk parts or horse parts. Ride a horse on it. Okay, Northeast Texas Trail. They have a website, organization, very, very together. Yeah, on the Facebook. So I'm gonna do this song. I may close with this song. I think I'll have time for, I might do a little cover at the end or something. But this one's going out to Dennis Strickland because last time I saw him, I was here in this theater I guess early last fall, and he was sitting up in that corner, and I miss him a lot, as do a lot of people in the audience. He was a great supporter of Greenville and of people in general. I know he gave me a lot of support and encouragement, and I miss seeing his face around and hearing his laugh. Anyway, this was his favorite song by me, and he told me this after that show, and so I'm going to play it. It's called Trouble Stew. I got so caught up in what I was saying, I forgot my first line. I was sitting here thinking about Dennis, and Dennis would think that was pretty funny. And that's why he likes this song, because it's funny. Oh, I got it. In fact, the first line is why he likes it the most. I gotta get a new boyfriend so I don't think about you. I gotta get another job so I have something to do. I gotta get a pair of boots to walk in this rain. Gotta get a new heart, gotta get a new brain. Gotta get a Diet Coke, 'cause I'm packing on some pounds. I gotta get a pair of earplugs to block out my neighbor's hounds. I gotta get a new carport to park my car in. Gotta get a new backbone, gotta get a new skin. Don't tell me to count my blessings and be through. Let me cook in my own trouble stew. I gotta get a new shovel, 'cause I need one a lot. I gotta get a pair of glasses so I can see squat. I gotta get a new attitude, but that might take me a while. Gotta get a new laugh, gotta get a new smile. Don't tell me to count my blessings and be through. Just let me simmer in my own trouble stew. I gotta get a pile of money and find something to buy. I gotta get a grasp on truth so I don't have to tell a lie. I gotta get a new boyfriend, but that might take me a while. Gotta get a new laugh, gotta get a new smile. Gotta get a new laugh, and this song makes me smile. Thank you.
Oh, yeah. Well, guess what? We're going to go to a commercial break. You got one more?
I was going to do a Brian Wilson cover.
You could do it. Well, we'll get in trouble, but you go ahead and do it. We're going to a commercial break. We'll be back here with Janis Diane live at the Texan Theater, so y'all come back with us. Thank you so much.
Company coming? Make sure they stay with us. At Best Western Plus, we'll treat them right. Like hot complimentary breakfast, spacious rooms, a glorious pool, fitness and business center, and best of all, a friendly staff. Our large, flexible meeting rooms are great for business and social get-togethers. Best Western Plus, just off of Interstate 30 near Cracker Barrel. Staying with us is always a plus. Best Western Plus in Greenville.
Magic Bubble, your locally owned party store, 2314 Lee Street, downtown historic Greenville, Texas. Planning a party? Magic Bubble. Celebrating an event? Magic Bubble. Gift ideas to costumes? Magic Bubble. Come get your fun supplies at Magic Bubble, which is open Monday through Friday, 9 to 5, Saturday, 9 to 2. And that's Magic Bubble, helping you make it fun.
is happening now at a Splash Kingdom water park near you. Bring the entire family to enjoy high-thrill slides, a wave pool, lazy river, a splash area for the kids, and so much more. Canton, Greenville, Nacogdoches, Hudson Oaks, Shreveport. Reserve your tickets now at SplashKingdomWaterPark.com. Enjoy some of the best fun you'll have all summer long.
And we are live at the Texan Theater in downtown Greenville, Texas. Friendly Live, brought to you by Platinum Chevrolet Cadillac in downtown Terrell, Texas, and Henley Auto Supply. We don't normally do this, but Janis Diane, would you play us out right here on Friendly Live?
I sure will.
And I'll leave you with this. Come back next week, and remember, keep it in your boot.
This is a song that Brian Wilson of the Beach Boys wrote, and I just think it's so beautiful. It's played at the end of the movie called Love and Mercy, and the song is called Love and Mercy. And lately it's a song I've been ending a lot of my shows with because I just think it's a good message for today's times, for always. I was sitting in a crummy movie with my head in my hands. All the violence in this world seems like we just can't win. Love and mercy are what you need tonight. So love and mercy to you and your friends tonight. I was lying on my bed when the news came on TV. A lot of people out there hurting, and it really scares me. Love and mercy are what you need tonight. So love and mercy to you and your friends tonight. I was standing in a bar and watching all the people there. All the loneliness in this world seems like it's just not fair. Love and mercy are what you need tonight. So love and mercy to you and your friends tonight. Love and mercy are what you need tonight. So love and mercy to you and your friends tonight. Thank you. Y'all have a blessed day.